Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today I'm back, baby. I'm energized. I'm really hoping that means I can also be funny. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so today we're doing today I'm starting on Twitch, at least obviously. For YouTube it doesn't matter. But I'm starting with the just chatting section because most importantly, the reason I'm doing that is because I had a really fun weekend this last weekend. Dylan, my co-host of Heretic Hammer, link is in the description of Twitch. I'm really bad about putting that in my YouTube chat. Sorry. I need to do a lot better with YouTube side of things in the future, but regardless, he came down by my end, and then we took the long drive down to Chicago area for our trip to the Gundam base there, the only one in America. Because we do a podcast where we talk about Gundam. Now, it's not only Gundam, it's mostly a Warhammer podcast, but every month we do a Gundam episode called Dylan's Counterattack. And whenever we do episodes where we talk about hobbying, both Gundam and Warhammer are now brought up because of that. More at 11 on that one. But you'll see when I talk about some of the stuff I got. But man, it is really exciting. Honestly, for me personally, I didn't bring this up in the podcast episode because as much as I do the most talking in the podcast, which I always try not to, especially in Dylan's Counterattack episode, usually I would say I try to get Dylan to be the most we usually have it where Dylan does most of the talking, or at least try to, unlike the last episode with Witch from Mercury, where I did a lot of talking because I had prefaced this with Dylan. We went into that with the knowledge that like I was doing this episode because I needed to just gush my heart out about how much I love Witch from Mercury. So that was a different episode kind of entirely, but yeah, we I don't get to talk about kind of how doing these Gundam episodes has actually affected me hobbying wise. I think it's been really easy for me to feel kind of iffy and stale with Warhammer because I'm not as engaged with the community as I really wish I was. I need to do better about hanging out or talking with some of the people in my LGS community because it's really good. The people there are awesome, and they have a Discord. It's really good, but I just I'm an introvert. As wow, a VTuber who's an introvert. What a crazy concept. I know. But taking some of the time last week off just kind of gave me and having the time with Dylan just gave me a good reset to realize that I can get energy. I can get stuff. I just need to just get out of my comfort zone and be more active. So I'm going to be trying to do a little bit of outreach on community on some getting some friendos for the stream. But that's a different objective. But with part of that, the thing is, one of the things that's been really easy is having Dylan, my co-host, where we both can talk a lot about Warhammer stuff, and I can share with him a lot of stuff. He doesn't do as much of the hobbying, though soon we'll have an episode about his first Warhammer build, and I'm excited for that. But Gundam has been really good because it has allowed us to have a really cool share and like really like pump each other up for doing building and sticking up and keeping the piles of shame down. Though this trip to to the Gundam base did no such help in any such things. So without further ado, let's get to the hobby cam. Woo! And let's show off some of the haul. We're gonna do it's a funky episode, but we're gonna be doing a full episode about our haul in a future, should be next month's episode, the July episode of Heretic Hammer and Dylan's Counterattack. So definitely keep that in mind. But first, let's start off with the most important get of the Gundam base, and that is our boy Momo Haro. So Dylan also got a Haro. We were both like, we have to get a Haro. I mean, like, come on, it's a Haro. Who doesn't love a Haro? Come on. So yeah, we both got a Haro. I got this one. Dylan was debating getting a really cool kit set where it's two Haros. One is clear, and then like this same like translucent plastic, but it was purely clear. It wasn't like white clear. It was clear. And then the other was pure white, and it's like a paintable finish. The thing is, I think these finishes come like they're effectively primed. As far as I can tell, I'll figure that out when I get to one in soon here. But this was the one I wanted because it's pink. If you couldn't tell, big fan of pink here. So yeah, this is my Haro, my little Momo Haro. Don't let Matara know about the Momo Haro part. She might get, this isn't a Momo, it's a Momo Haro. It's different. The Momos are different. Okay, let's just put it away, not to upset her. All right, I want to get to this later, so I need to put something aside here. I may freak out, my model might freak out a little bit once I move some boxes around. But this isn't a Gundam base exclusive, but it was definitely something I was happy to see, or I was really interested in. So this is a this is a Gundam X-Via colorway, or reverse colorway. So it's a limited item, but I was able to get this at MSRP, which means that I was able to get it not scalper double priced. Unfortunately, scalpers were able to invade parts of the Gunpla hobby, but you know, what can you do? But I love this. This was so cool. So we'll talk about it in a second, but I was kind of between this one other model, or getting a special Gundam base metallic infused Gundam Epion. And man, was I milling on it multiple times. When I went to go pick this up, I picked this up as a second purchase because I was like, you know what, I can get it. I'm gonna do both. But the thing was, I was still debating, but can I do the extra, can I do like the extra bit of dollars and get that Epion? Probably. And while I was maybe correct and maybe still could have, I was like, I'm gonna play it safe for the sake of my wife not divorcing me. And I'm just gonna get one. I'm just gonna get this one because it was $60. But this is my first master grade, so this we're gonna get to later. This is gonna be a minute before we get to this one. But I had such a great experience with real grade that I was very confident about my switch up to master grade. However, before we get to the speaking of, we do have, I want to show, we've got this first of the special Gundam base model kits. I'm trying to you know what, since I'm not picking stuff up here, 1 second, let's do this will be better. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I'm a professional. There we go. All right, so we've got our Gundam base limited new Gundam painting model. I could have bought the funnels, and honestly I probably should have, but it's something that I felt like I might be able to buy elsewhere, and I just wanted to focus on being able to get some of the painting done. But I really wanted to use this as a great kind of tester piece on painting Gundam. I really want to do like battle damage and or cool, interesting painting, like little like tests, or not tests, but like I want to do like little cool painting effects on a bunch of my on my models, especially my Endless Waltz wing model. So this is going to be my testing piece. It's an entry grade. I'm not worried about like it's what it is. Like, yeah, it's a new Gundam and I love new Gundam, but I can get a high grade new Gundam. You know, I can get whatever. Like, these things are not hard to necessarily get or find. So I really wanted to test it out with this one. This one I felt like was going to be really safe. You know, it's a cheap model, it's entry grade, it's meant to be painted on. I can test it out, play with it, all that. So that's what I'm hoping here. So we'll have to kind of see, like, the problem is I don't necessarily see on it, like, it's saying like, hey, it is like, this is primed plastic or anything. It just has like this stuff about how, you know, an entry model for Gunpla painting, simple structure and parts, colors perfect for painting, and then let's make a model prototype unit by painting and applying water decal sold separately. So that's what that says there, and it has it there. But it's going to be a great sample piece, especially because, let's be real, I'm painting it in my colors. My model colors, it's what it's getting painted in. All right, last but not least, from the Gundam models proper, I want to show it off. The Gundam Base Limited 00 Quanti Trans Am. We have not watched 00 yet, but I love 00's models or mobile suits. The Gundams in 00 are some of my favorite designs. I love Exvia. Exvia is super cool. This 00 Quanti, even a little bit cooler, honestly. Some of this look is really cool, but you can also see this is clear. So it's Trans Am clear. It looks so, like, this picture here, I'm moving out of the way a little bit. This picture here does not do it justice. It does not do it justice. And honestly, one of the biggest things that was like the selling point for this one specifically was the fact that you get like a Gundam base, you know, like, but like, yeah, these pictures are so cool. And when it was in the case of when it was in the actual display case, man, it looks so cool. So like, I have mixed feelings about some of these translucents, but honestly, I think for the most part, they're pretty freaking sick. So I saw this, and like I'm just like, this is just me. This is me. This is for me. This hole was made. No, but like this is like perfect. This is my shtick. So I'm very excited to eventually also watch Double O. I'm actually probably more enticed to watch it. We have to finagle some things to watch it right now, but I am very excited about it. I want to talk about something in a minute. Talk about stuff that we've learned about the Gundam International channel, but I'll get to that in a minute. I might have some bit of off opinion, but we'll see. We'll see. I have various opinions about it. But finally, the last thing I got, I really wanted to find this, was the Gundam card game. It's the Premium Card Collection Gundam Assemble set. Specifically, I wanted the G-Quux set so bad. I wanted G-Quux because it's not gonna come out for Gundam Assemble at launch, but I wanted it anyway. So the thing is, I have a hope. I have a trailing hope that they'll release cards or rules for them early, so that when you bought this kit, that you didn't just like waste, or you're not having to sit there and wait for it or whatever, that we'll be able to print out a card or something, or use a card. I'm hoping that we'll be able to find something for the Gundam Assemble set, but I really wanted the G-Quux kit because I love these. They look so cool. And then more importantly, then that meant like what I really wanted was I wanted to potentially use this early as a team, mixing with stuff from the launch when that comes out later this year. So, and then I also wanted to especially be able to test it, see how it feels to paint, build, whatever, you know. And the sets at the Gundam base looked very good. The example kits that they had at Gundam base looked really good. Me and Dylan got the last two of these that were on the shelf. Man, were we lucky. We both really wanted to find the Gundam Assemble kits, and I'm so glad they were there. That's my number one thing I wanted to find there. My number two was going to be, I'll pull it up here actually. Yeah, while I'm getting ready, but Premium Bandai. But this is the inside. It looks, these sprues honestly look pretty nice. I'm gonna need to, here you go. Oh, here. They are a kind of a mix of of a standard sprue, but then like the runner and everything. Like this is all like feels normal to Gunpla, but then the actual like model parts look really good. Everything is push fit, which for something like this, I think is totally fine. I know one of the gripes people have about Gundam Assemble is the lack of posing. And I feel that, but with these types of models, and we'll test this out. I'm gonna play with it. I'll look at it. There's usually a way to finagle it, to use your hobby skills, and to figure it out, you know. But then we do get the cards. I have them covered. So 1 second. I put the cover over them in case they're have any such value whatsoever. But yeah, let's see. We've got yeah, I'm gonna be a little off camera, my bad. Because I gotta show the cards off. They look really good, you know. Like they have like a texture to them. The hollow is very cool. The art is great. This art is awesome. So we'll have to see about any potential use for these in the We'll have to see any potential use for these in oh yeah, this was part of like the bonus pack that it came in. And you know what? It's got Machu, which win for me. I love Machu. She's a great character. But anyway, yes. So let me see if I can quickly grab or get a find on it here. Where's my, let's see. I need to get sort by, we're in sort by newest release. I think some things maybe it might still just be specifically on pre-order. Yeah, it's something where I thought I saw. There was a Crossbones model that I thought I saw was coming out. This month. And maybe that's still true. But it wasn't at the Gundam base for sure. I'm trying to see here quick. I'm just trying to take a quick peek. But I'm not seeing it on the Bandai website. Let me do. It was a real grade Crossbones that I was really, really hoping for. No, this isn't what I'm hoping for either. Yeah, I thought I saw it. Or maybe it was on the Gundam website. Well, I guess it'd be Gunpla. Let me see here quick. I'm trying to just find, let's see. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe whatever I was thinking of is not here. No, we do newest. Let me make sure just so we're doing it this way, just so I'm sure. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'm unsure. What I saw it or where I saw it from. Nevertheless, there was that was one thing I was hoping maybe that I was gonna find. Hello, Teddy. Sorry, I was trying to look for this this Crossbones Gundam. But I was trying to peruse the website, so I was hyper focused because, you know, ADD. But I had a lot of hope looking for it. It wasn't there, but I am really excited about the Gundam Assemble stuff, especially. Like, this was the big this was a big find for me, and honestly, everything else aside from this was kind of just like icing on the cake. It was just like a bonus. Um, um, yeah, that was like basically all just a plus side. Ow, almost ran over my foot in my chair. But man, this was a bigger haul than I was kind of even expecting myself to get. I thought maybe I was gonna get one or two things, but me and Dylan just kept pumping each other up for getting something else. It would just be like, oh, but man, I want to get this, and like, this is sick. Oh, that's cool. It was such a good trip, man. And I'm excited for us to talk about, or for that episode to come out. It's gonna be a fun episode to put together because it's not gonna be like a podcast episode like at all. It's gonna be such like it's basically a vlog that we're turning into an episode of the podcast. I actually do it. I forgot. Hold on. I got gotcha. I need to show the gotcha I got. I got some gashapon while I was there. So, the first thing I got was I wanted to get the G-Quux acrylic stands, and I got Shuchi. I was happy with whoever and whatever I got in the gacha, but I really wanted Machu, but instead I did get Shuji, but I love Shuji still. I love G-Quux. It was a great show. Not as much as with Mercury or many or some of like it's a fun all timer, but you know, this was what was there for my acrylic standee point, and I do love these characters. These are great. But got Shuji. Dylan got Neon, and then most importantly, though, in the Witch from Mercury gacha set, I did get Gundam Ariel. It did not. I didn't get the weapons pack, so Ariel does not have the shield. But honestly, for all intents and purposes, I got enough of Ariel that I could want, you know? So, definitely happy to have Ariel. I got definitely the pick. Dylan lucked out the most. He wanted, I forgot its name, but it's the main Gundam from Reconquista in G. And he got both. He got the backpack first. He did 2 pulls from that gacha. Just 2. He got the backpack for that Gundam, the Gundam he wanted, and then he got, and then he pulled the Gundam. Like, that man lucked out perfectly. It set him up with like oh no, I might not get the Gundam I want, to then being, I got the Gundam I wanted. So it was perfect. So he got the backpack and that. I could have tried one more time. To get, so that I could get the backpack. But honestly, I didn't really think about it, and I wasn't worried about doing it either. It is what it is, you know? So, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, let's, honestly, let's just get ready. I'm gonna get into Dusklight here as soon, so that I'm not yapping too much. All right. Yeah, I don't want to be yapping all too much here. I need to hit this notification that it will stop freaking telling me. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think here. I was trying to think of like different things that I could do, getting into, like, I was trying to think of like, what are spicy things I could talk about before getting into games in the future? And like, one of the things I was thinking about is like doing a bit where I'm like, man, I need to grow my channel. Here, I've got an idea. Let me just start some beat. You know, it would just kind of be like, all right, guys, there's only one way to grow on this platform, and that's to start beef. So here we go. Ready? Coming for you, other VTubers. Or like, whatever. And just be like, but instead of actually starting beef, I'd just be like, you know, like, I'm calling out Vine. You're too funny, and it's unfair because people just aren't as talented as you. It's something like that. Like it's like the idea of like, instead of starting beef, I like sometimes I call it starting ham, where instead it's just really nice. It's just like aggressive compliments. But like I didn't plan out the beat well. The beat. Minor word mistake. I would have. Okay. There is a newer version of Dusklight, but I'm not gonna worry about it for now. We'll download that maybe tonight or tomorrow. It's because we're doing a fit. I ran into the boxes and my Eiffel Tower of gunpla boxes fell over. All right, let me just make sure that this is gonna be that we're good here, and just need to. Yeah, it's like I think I need to set this up for Zelda, which I did not do yet. Oh yeah, it's funny. This is the first time I'll do this with. I'll have this with my wings now. I haven't had my wings. I haven't had this with my wings yet, so that's nah, I'll just do this. I was debating doing a thing so that I could do bits easier in the future, but I won't be able to do that. I'm just gonna just look, guys, forgive me. I'm gonna cover the rupees. I know that's a big. I'm sorry. You're really gonna be missing out on the content. I'll let you know if I'm running out of money. Spoiler alert: with the way that Twilight Princess works, I won't. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. It's just ooh, actually, hold on. I need to double check something quick. Because this could otherwise be a problem. Okay, good. That's what I needed to know. All right. Let's get right into this. Time to play. Oh, I didn't change. Hold on. I didn't change my category. You know, I was looking at the category, switching it to Twilight Princess, and like I saw my Nintendo Picross Twilight Princess, and I'm like, oh boy, what a oh boy, what a pull. Okay, so we are in need of getting the Zora armor now. problem is I have to. I don't have. I need to get the Zora armor still. But this is a part of my memory that has lapsed a little bit. But I think I need to go up because some of the Zoras are still alive down there, down under there. I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake. They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha, then they just disappear. What's with putting that temple so deep where humans can't swim there? I swear those Zoras. I don't know. Why the fuck would Zoras want a sacred place to be like unmolestable by humans? I don't know. It's almost like we destroy everything in our path or something. I don't know. The height of excitement, the thrill of launch into the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It can be yours last. It's only 10 rupees. Yeah, sure. Put it up. For this to be solely operated by a crank, this guy is really really operating on a lot of shit to work, you know? Now, here's the temptation, guys. Do I go right back down? My belief and answer is yes, I should. Yes. Thank you for the reminder, Minda. I do need that. I had an inkling, though, that was going to be what I was going to need to do anyway. Okay. Pick black chicken. Emo chicken. No, come with me, emo chicken. We're going to do it. No! Oh, do I need to talk first? Hi. Hi. Look at the Falby's flight by fowl. Are you ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet, sweet bonuses? A cocoa-powered ride around the lake, Helia? You will love it. Next up for fantastification, one big gal. Or just one. Right, well, that's 20 rupees for a ticket to the Isle of Riches. How about it, partner? All right. Thanks, partner. Now grab a cocoa of any color and try to sail to the Isle of Riches. All right, where's my emo cocoa? Emo. No. Let's go. All right, let me look so I can kind of plan this out. There's a blue one there. A blue one down there. The isle hits there. And we need to hit that top rung. Because then we can just climb down and get the rest. We only need to do it once. So let's try, let's see, maybe what we can do, let's go for this. Maybe we go this route, might be more, yeah, I think we might be able to make that work. If I need to pivot, I will. Okay, we're rocking it here. Okay, we're gonna miss. Oh shit, yeah, we're missing it. We're not getting it. Wait, maybe we will. I just need to fly straight and true. No, we're not getting it. No! Oh no, and it's even worse! Oh! Oh, damn it! What a shame. All right, we gotta go just right for it this time. We can't be putzing around with trying to get those other rupee spots. We're definitely in a man, that was no longer worth it to like territory, but we're doing it anyway. Cause like now we need to make, because it's 10 to 20, so we have to make 60 rupees back. I don't even think there are 60 rupees in that unless I'm wrong and the top rung is 100, which then makes it like 130 or something for like the total thing. But I think it's like 50. It's the 50 rupee, and then all right, we got this. We're gonna do this right this time. I'll try the brown cuckoo this time. See if that does any better. The cuckoos do have stats. I just forget what is what. There's like a better cuckoo for doing this. We do need to kind of like. This one does feel like it. Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. I'm getting the turning now. The problem is, yeah, we need to like really finagle. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we're good. It is a hundo. Okay. Sick. Damn it! Oh, I didn't get that one. Shit. That's all right. We'll leave that be. That's okay. Yeah, we could have got 2 50s, but it's all right. That's what I needed to do, was just like lightly tap it. I need to be a dog to get that guy, so it's at least now definitely worth it. I don't know per se if it's worth doing again to get that one, but I love the Poe design in this game. It'll be cool if we could do it, but yeah, I love the Poe design. Luckily this one is only 10. So it was definitely worth it. We didn't get as much out of it as we could have. We probably could have, realistically, we could have had 30 more rupees. No, we could have had 20 more rupees. But it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, we can. Actually, I will cross the bridge. I just want to see about that connecting line there. Gotcha. Like whapping them as we go along. Oh my God, it's him. Great eggs. I've come to deliver a letter. 2 letters, in fact. Oh man, what could this be? Bomb arrows. We finished production on a new type of bomb. Once it can be used in the water. Yep, I have to, that is a thing I'll have to do before the that's the thing I have to do before going into the temple. A grand tour of natural splendor. Our current main attraction is Isa and Henna's playground for grown-ups. Ah, yes. Okay, excellent. Ooh, choo-choos. I'm just curious if like this connecting line does work. Ooh, oops. It could. It's going to be part of the... It is, that's going to be part of the... I'm guessing that's... Because all that stuff kind of opens up when you do the, well, the thing we're going to do, which is the like, cart transfer and all that. Getting him to Kakariko. Because we, of course, have to take the long way around. I don't think I've streamed since the announcement either. Guys, dude, I am so freaking excited about the announcement for Code Veronica remake. Oh my god, guys, you have no idea. We're definitely going to be playing Code Veronica at some point now. Yeah, dude, man, I'm so pumped for it. Code Veronica truly was one of my favorite Resident Evil games. Honestly, it has only been outdone semi-recently. The only games that were above it were the original Resident Evil remake is truly still one of my favorite games of all time, and really will never get put down as one of my favorite Resident Evil games in general. However, Resident Evil Requiem and Resident Evil 4 remake sit very closely maybe behind it. Resident Evil 4, honestly, like, here's the thing, original Resident Evil 4 is a certified hood classic. It cannot be doubted as one of the most important games in gaming history. But it is honestly, I actually really do like the remake for it. I think from as like a total package standpoint, it does so good. This backslide is one of the most important freaking moves in the game. Maybe we meet again. The funny thing is, this is one of those. This is actually a skill that I have. Get out of here. This is a skill that I've actually where it's been my last one to get. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I ever remember or find the other statues. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's another one that I'm forgetting about, but like, it's one that I can remember. if I should wait to come back during daylight. There. What are you doing? He just sighs. He doesn't seem to like. He does not seem like the father I remember. This is so bad. I'm afraid my father will never be the same. Poor kiddo. That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Oh, that's right. This guy. Could have said it differently. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will die. Dude, poor Linkle and / Link in this scenario. They're so happy to see, especially in this game, their true love, and they just like ignore him. What the fuck is happening here? The textures are this child's textures are fucked up. That old coot reminded me though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko village in the Elden Lands who's tended to Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there. Inadvisable. It's too dangerous. We can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? These dumbasses. Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But thank goodness we'll be safe now. I thank the goddess we'll be safe now. Cowards! Don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my. Looks like we've got one lady night left. Not only that, but it looks like this brave young woman will escort us, so get ready to go, honey, pronto. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. You can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. I found this poor boy collapsed in the road, though she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than all the soldiers in Hyrule, that's for sure. You will lend your strength to her, you hear me, darling? The cat knows. The cat knows it's us. And our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. Oh, right. The bridge is taken. I forgot. I crossed it and then I got abducted because they're assholes. The Tweely are assholes right now. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. Yep, the duel part 2. What a transition. Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind asking, what's your name? Linkle. I'll never all my life forget your kindness, Linkle. Oh, the irony, the sweet irony. Little lady, I think you best save your thanks until we're safe at Kakariko. This dame of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank her then, okay? Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! Sweet mama! Okay, they're popping. I got off. I got off the horse. Oh, it's not a good start. Oh, that's not a good start. Hold on. I need. Nope, that's not what I want. To set U to Y or X because it's easier for me to hit that. I definitely maybe should have waited until daylight so I could have maybe bought arrows because I know there's arrows on this route do get a little tough. The bastard's got a two shields now. He's a puss. What a pussy. All right, I have to shoot. That's a big thing. I gotta shoot him. I missed him. Fuck. Too early or too late. I also forgot about the benefit of me being able to use the mouse controls. Just the whole reason I needed to put it on this extra button. I had my controller plugged in because I actually forgot to charge it going into today, and it hasn't been charged in a minute. I need to not be like rushing. Oh, good. Fuck. Come here. Okay. Get on the horse. Okay. All right. Let's just take it lightly. Take things lightly. They're gonna get bombed. They're gonna get bombed. They're gonna get bombed. Damn it! Goddamn boblins! It took my Z targeting. Damn it! Ah! I'm always too far behind trying to get these goddamn bullets. Son of a bitch! Nope. Get out. That's fine. Get stuck in there. All right. All right, we made it through that. We're good. We're good. Whew. Hello, freak. Good to see you. Welcome in. All right. Let me get rid of this. It's going good. You know, my friends are just on fire right now. That's fine. You know, who hasn't had a good, you know, who hasn't had a day when they just like are on fire for a little bit, huh? You know, I mean, it's just like I just jumped over the boar. Okay, good to know. All right, come on. Let me get over here. Okay. We're good. We made it through. We're in. We're good. We're good. I didn't have an Aaron Hansen-esque freak out. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. He's passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Oh boy, do I, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, it's just like it happens. It's 4th of July, you know, moblins shoot fire arrows at your cart. You know, it's like all relatable. Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. Yeah, she was fucking executed in front of her people, bro. It's fucking rough. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Colin's a rather large question in this scenario. For this is also the fucky part. There's no chance I'm getting members of everyone else except for fucking Linkle. Like, damn, bro. Damn. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be all right, child. We just give her some time. I am certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Yeah, but like others don't, which is interesting. You know, like I forgot his name already, but the shaman is like very detailed. Like he has a very distinct face design. Hers is a little flat, but not crazy. I mean, some of that is because it's naturally kind of aspects with the GameCube era game design. It was kind of about picking and choosing when you put detail in things, right? Like, look at the doorknobs above my head. Like, clearly a decision was made. We're going N64 on these doorknobs, but we'll put in better textures somewhere in other places. That skill of yours, any chance that you're the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope is there in our kingdom is What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying. But there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. How intimidated she is backing. It was like she's like, backing up. Like, call me Telma, sweetheart. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya, and I'll never mind about the rest. Oh, damn, they gonna be fucking. She's looking for that sweet shaman ass. Let's go. Yeah, you know, again, you know, like, it was kind of the Linkle, I want to see you again in my bar. You hear me, hun? Bar is actually kind of a safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, darling. Dude, she is such a flirt. Hell yeah. Oh, I was like hearing that. I thought it was like maybe coming from Ilya or something, and it was Linkle. It's like, time to follow the ghost. You know what she reminds me of, kind of? This. She kind of reminds me of the, she vaguely gives me, like, Slab Ghost from Courage the Cowardly Dog vibes. Like, it looks like she's about to tell me to return the slab or suffer my curse. The record's gonna start playing. Banana Gods, Ramsey, Banana Gods, Banana Gods. Yeah, well, so this is all the lead up for the water temple. Yeah. This, the lead up for this temple, honestly, is probably some of the most lead up into this stuff. Looking at that Zora Queen, that ass ain't causing no suffering. Let me tell you what. Can you hear me? Hell, I'm an idiot. I'm just stupid. I deserve no followers. I'm just stupid. Hell. I love whenever, even at the, like, hold on. I love how even at, like, going into what a 3-inch ledge, maybe, that, like, Linkle just commits to the dive nonetheless. Mommy, sorry. I'm deeply grateful. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakarika Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. Is it? It is where we take our eternal rest. Is it? Yeah, you know, yeah, commit. You're right. My husband in life, King Zora. Damn, he didn't move. He was tough to move. Also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. The glowing textures aren't doing too well here. You got the Zora armor. This looks more colorful than I remember it being. This special was handed down through the royal family. Hello? Calm down, computer. Thanks. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through water, but you'll be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now, at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Oh. Okay. I put some levity into this cutscene because it's what I do. I'm a streamer. Dude, part of the reason this game became my favorite Zelda, there's nothing to do with, it has nothing to do with like, oh, the gameplay is so good. Oh, the dungeons are better. Blah, blah, blah. I love all of those things. I love the swordplay in this. From like a classic Zelda standpoint, honestly, love it. Dude, these fucking cutscenes get me. These cutscenes, they do get to my core. And I remember one of the time that this became a favorite was shortly after the remaster, the Wii U remaster came out. I should have bought the bombs before coming up here. Oh well. Get up. And it was like in one of those periods where like I wasn't in college anymore. Like we were running into a bunch of issues, like, economically. Ooh, neat. Oh, that's why they probably changed it to be more Linkalified, which debatable thing to do. Nonetheless, honestly, I like it more. Like the pink, the good accent. It's more colorful. I like that. But yeah, so I would say it's like arguably, right? It was kind of a pretty, what's a good word for it? Like, it's a pretty formative point in my life. And, one of the things that has always gotten me was whenever, okay, it's not actually something new here, was cutscenes like that where it was like, parents and especially mother scenes like that where, like passing over like memories and carrying over strength, supportive parenting, I'm not speaking very loudly, sorry. And I'll project more. Sorry, I was speaking kind of quietly. So like that scene cut me pretty good, and then as we know, the Midna stuff. That like also, that was like another portion of like it puts the thing down. Those things combined, a lot of these cutscenes and the actual like story of this, I was like, nah, I really love it. And I love the darker aesthetic of it. Sure, bud. I basically have to anyway, so. Just get 15. Yeah, max out of 15, so we're good. Anyway, I wonder if my compressor is also doing too much work here. Let me see. That could easily be a factor. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, let's bring this down even more. All right. Yeah, because that might, it shouldn't, but it technically, this might help part of it. I had a setting on for when we were recording a special episode of the podcast when Dylan was over this last weekend, my co-host for the podcast. So that might be part of the issue. We'll see. I turned the compressor stuff down too, so this should hopefully help out a lot more. Okay. I want to see what's down under the little basin here. I might have had the compressor on though too strong. I do this every time. Just to like really make sure that I'm locking in here. Okay, good. Trying to gauge the chuck distance. Pooh, I need to do that. Oh, okay, yeah, shortcut. I mean, honestly, I guess that's good. I didn't need to do really anything else. I got the bombs. I mean, other than maybe I guess getting some extra bombs, but they're in the dungeon, so. I have to mash it, okay. I'm sure if I had to mash A to keep swimming down like this. Just do this, get a good sink. Oh. What a view. What a view. What a camera view. Man, beware the guard of the hero. Are you perhaps lament, dear hero? I am maker of bombs. Pardon me for asking. Have you heard of water bombs? They are very dangerous indeed, but you should be able to master them. I am sure you would find them quite useful. No, because that is more than I need. I don't need a full stack. Yeah, that cameraman being me. Yep, I know exactly what I was doing. Sure. Money! Especially, I'm pretty sure the water bombs are a pickup in the dungeon. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Let's do. I do this every time. Instead of hitting up, I do the stinking thing. know I have to be. Okay. Yeah, I think the thing is more that they are. It's very easy for them to feel repetitive more than anything. Oh, wait, I know how this is supposed to work. Gonna keep an eye on the. All right, wait. Way too late. Got it. Sick. Yeah. I mean, this one is less about, I think, the levels. It's more about like levers with like steps and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Nintendo and like changing water levels as a mechanic is it's not a new thing. Avoid the jellyfish. Nevertheless, though, it is. I will say this is probably this might be, if I recall correctly, one of the better ones in this, like, in that argument of like the good or bad dungeons. Yeah, definitely not worth buying those bombs. I definitely feel like it's a little bit of a trap to do that. I'm debating if I should just dump the oil and grab some jelly. Hello, Maria. Witchy. Yep. Oh, that's treacherous. Don't worry. I'm going to be using it to my advantage, Binda. My aim is terrible. My aim is terrible. I need to be in the center. I'm an idiot. I'm just dumb. No, I'm just an idiot is what it is. It's going good. I'm just dumb, as you've learned, but I just wasted a number of bombs, but we're doing okay. Sorry, little pig creature. Armadillo pig creature. It's like, this is like what I feel like Auron is meant to be like. Like if there was a realistic Auron in the world, you look like that. You look like that creature. Will do. Thank you for stopping by. Loaded question. So technically I've been doing this little version of this experiment of VTubing and whatnot, as I've been Sova for a little over a year, and then I have, but I have been on and off, trying streaming and whatnot since about, honestly, for nearly, actually, I hate saying this, I have been doing on and off streaming for about like 10 years. Just casually doing it for a long time. This is the first time I would say this is the second time I would say I put forth an earnest effort at trying. The first time was right around when I started. I was doing YouTube. I was doing like Let's Plays and stuff. And then Twitch had started to just kind of become a fun thing. I got it from Kiyoki. She does this is a customizable model. It's linked below in my channel. Little panels here. There's a credits section. That link is down there. But yeah, Kiyoki is my VTuber mom. But yeah, this is my second attempt at doing this kind of in earnest. Where I'm not like taking large swaths of time off to do whatever, All right, here it is, the room. This is the big one. This is the room where a whole dungeon is going to take place. Arguably, I feel like this is a better version of this levels mechanic than it was in Ocarina of Time. Which, oh my god, guys, dude, cannot wait for. I absolutely cannot wait for that remake. I surely will, want to see more, but no problem. Happy to just have you here. Happy to have your eyeballs on it. And you can always just like when you feel the need. When I say something where you're like, hey, I gotta say something, then, always feel free. But just happy to have you here nonetheless. Just watch it. But yeah, we'll definitely be more enticed when I can see like real gameplay, and firmly do believe that it was pretty criminal that we did not actually see any form of gameplay when that game was supposed to come out this year. Like, what do you mean that game is coming out in 2026 and you're not going to show any gameplay or anything? It's just going to be this teaser. Like, what do you mean, bro? Come on. So yeah, no, but I am excited and very hopeful. I am very hopeful, and the benefit of it, though, coming out at least probably later this year, probably like Christmas time, is that I will have a Switch 2 by then. One way or the other, I will get a Switch 2 by then. And let me tell you what, when I get that Switch 2, we're gonna be doing a number of gameplays in that. We're gonna be doing a number of streams in that. We're doing a lot of games. One of the first ones probably is going to be Metroid Prime 4. I have not been able to play that, and I really want to. I have been wanting to play it so bad. I have cared nothing about what people have said about it. All I've cared about is that I can play it, and that I want to play it. Okay, I didn't think that there was a way to do that until you started moving the water level in. Oh, I'm trying to remember now. Because this one's locked. But these are the only doors I can go in and out of. Yes, okay, good. This was correct. It was kind of my only option for anything to do, so I'm like, it kind of has to be, but I'm unsure. Okay. Hmm. Right. Okay. I remember how this room works now. Okay. Yes, I think I have to go down because all that. This has to be moving, and we have to. We'll have to get water flowing to do that. Which I will say at least is probably the better way to do a water dungeon, which is to make it more about not making water level change, but instead like getting water to flow and like whatnot. Yeah, so at least now we got a key. We can head back. I don't think there's really anything else for me to do in this room now. I'll just head in right out. I'll just head right out. I will say the music here. Sorry. The music in this temple actually, it kind of reminds me of some of the ambient music in Baldur's Gate 3. But just, man, a game I gotta get back to finishing. I'm kind of killing him for no reason, but you know, whatever. Video game, who cares? Just seeing like the little seeing this like curved wall, it just reminds me of like the sand temple later. Gotta love that temple. Getting the what's it, the I might need this, so I'm just gonna bring it down anyway. Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. I thought I recalled that was kind of a red herring a bit. I thought it was a locked door for a second, or like a fully blocked door. Right in the hip. Get the key. Okay. I'll take your dollar piece. It is too high. Ah. Hmm. Okay, I was not sure if that was currently bombable or not. It is. I thought so because I felt like I need to come in and out here. That's gonna be a wow. I love when they don't even like try. It's like account created 34 minutes ago. Like, bro, not even trying to pretend to be a real fucking like person. Okay, let's see here. Money! Money, 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 money. Day. All right, so oh, she just dove onto the stove. What the fuck, dude? Dude, why'd you go head first into the stone? It's a no diving zone, Linkle. What are you doing? Oh, I don't want to deal with you. With what I know is to come. More bombs. I feel as though I've missed something. Oh, no, there you are. That's what it is. Okay. I did miss something, but it was just in my eyes. Visually, in my face. Are you guys ready? It's time for the Super Happy Fun Slide. No, Dad. Wee. It's like the carnival. I'm at the water park. He's just there. Why is he just, he's just there like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'll see you in there. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you, bitch. What did you use? Okay. We have definitely encountered fairy. I am now going to drop this. There we go. You have a strange name to urge it proxy? I don't remember that text. Come on. Hell. I kind of vaguely trying to remember if I should drop down. There's surely an argument to be made. Well, I jumped down and it was the wrong time. All right, controller, you want to turn right maybe when I'm turning the joystick right? It's just like I was holding right and it didn't move. It just gave me the knock. Yeah, I definitely think I needed to keep moving through that momentarily. I think jumping down was probably not the move. Hold on. No, that one's a scenario where you have to come from the other side. Oh no, but I need the claw shot to do that. Okay. I just want to gauge the I want to gauge where it's going. Okay, so yeah, so it flows through this way, it comes out. Okay, so I think I do need to go back into that room at least. Yeah, which I need to get a vague figuring out on. Also, I guess I can get this chest now, so let me just do this quick. Nice. $20 never goes too wrong. Okay, nothing down here of import, it seems. Go up, 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 damn you. All right. There we go. the one I just did, right? Right. Okay, that's this one. I just need to remind myself which door I have to go through. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I do realize. I think I realized where I fucked up. Okay. I now realize where I fucked up. Okay. I now see it. I see it now. I get it. I know what I've done. That was the part that I just messed up. Was like I've totally like lost track of like where the door to the room with all of the things is, and it's like it's this one. There we go. Okay, now we're going. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, I couldn't cheese this earlier. Oh, phooey. Oops. I keep wanting to take these shortcuts and then I get thwarted. All right. Let's go. Making progress. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, because that was it for the room. Yeah, I can't do anything with that, so it's this door. This is the one I needed to go into. Well, I need to go into that other door too, because otherwise I'd have no lock. But I have no key for this lock. We have officially topped out on rupees. We're at 500. Move over, please. Yeah, bitch. Concealed. Oh, two small fish. What a weird boss. That's crazy. What a concept. I definitely shouldn't need to. Oh, classic Goma look up at the ceiling bit. Big frog boss. Let's go. Bro, looking like me on a good day. Man. No, the heart went away. There we go. A little too soon. I have not played anything Backrooms related now. Just kind of wasn't my thing. And that the one like kind of fun Backrooms like friend slot game, I didn't have a group to play it with, so haven't done anything in that regard. I haven't watched the movie either. The claw shot, let's go. I genuinely actually really like the way the claw shot is used, especially with the function in this game of being able to retract and like hang up and down on the chain at different levels. Especially for the sky dungeon, I feel like that gets used really well. Took off your metal head. What are you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Yes, okay. I had a thought. It was true. It was correct. But we'll be able to kind of come right back and fix that because now we'll be able to go and shift the water for you over here. Oh, I forgot you. Well, I guess we're not shifting it into there yet. I'll take that heart. Whee! I'll just ignore the Tektite. Don't worry about that. Ain't gotta worry no thing. Okay, yes, I kind of see here. So this is gonna like is like I'm trying to figure out like if it's safe. Is it like I don't know. It's just cool things about it. I can see the keys coming for me. Up, thank you. All right. Well. Oh. Yeah, I was like, because then the later usage with the double claw shot is very good. Sometimes I get paranoid that I'm like not, it's like the wrong one and I'm gonna fall, so I just like to sink down in case it is. Alright, down we go. There's the clam, the jelly. Nope, back up, back up. No, wait. Yes, that is the entrance. Okay. Trying to finagle, trying to figure out like, wait, was that direction correct? It's here. This one. This is really where I truly need like a third item slot. Anything around here of interest? I don't have a rupee in it, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, so Good old clam. Okay. Ow. All right, hold on. Oops. I'm missing something that I'm not seeing. I can't hook to the chest. No, I feel like I skipped a step or something. Bastard. No, that's this. Ow. It's like I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I don't think it's here. What am I missing here? you know, I have my, there are various things that I inherently can do, but I also don't have infinite money to spend, so I have to be I have to be very, very picky about what I choose to do for the stream. Man. Man. It's like I feel like I have to get around through under there. Like I feel like this is a one-room puzzle, but I'm struggling to see it. Unless I'm totally wrong. And I, in fact, was in the right room. I just wasn't seeing it in there. And then I'll have to go up. No, thank you. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not taking advice right now. Oh, it was that. Nor am I seeking it. It's got to be something in that room, right? Like it's got to be. I'm just blind. I feel like it's that I'm blind. Every time. I do it every time. Just get out of the water here. Yeah, it's got to be that I have to drop down. There's just literally nothing else. I hate the idea that I will have to look this up, but I am just not seeing. Oh, just right in there. Aha! That was my answer. I was just stupid. Oh yeah, again, another great example of using this. So like your instinct would be just to like let go, but the door closes right away. So yeah, they want you to like use the drop down. Just the subtle way of teaching you like, hey, you can do this, and like this is a part of puzzles now. There we go. All right. All right. No. Go up. Up. There you go. Oh, good. I was gonna say, actually, the room I missed. There. Get out of your bubble. Yeah, I got you. No, I will say, like, Twitch is at its fair share of, like, attention sorting in over its years. But the level of, hey, I'm a blank, and I gotta save that one, is astonishingly high ever since I became a VTuber. Oh, we get part 2 of the super happy fun slide. So. It's like passing by the armadillo guys. Just like, what up? See you later. I'd say inherently, I probably will need to check the other one, but it's probably like a heart piece, and I could use those. Ready? Super happy fun slide. Whee! Oh. Whee! Splash. best part of that line will definitely be the super happy fun slide. No, Dad. Oh, I guess killing my boss will be fun enough. Or yes, the other. Kill my boss. Do I dare live out the American dream? Yeah, it's gonna be tough to gauge because it's like, which ones are rupees and which ones are which one could be a heart piece, you know? All right, we're in here now. Okay, I was trying to gauge like if this was the same one or not. No, the small chest right now I'm really not interested in. In we go. All right, this is begging. I am also beg the question of getting that chandelier one, but first I want to. Yes. Okay. Let's see, with a few chests. It's this one. It is the one where I do have to kind of turn it around. I stabbed him in the foot. Let's go. Yeah, that's that fifth one. Needed that. But there should still technically be more than one, so in the dungeon total. Actually a lot of chests in this dungeon. A bad dungeon to be in when you're full on cash. This is precisely why I've said this. I've done this one. This is precisely why I've set the quality of, or like the semi-cheat / quality of life thing to let me have normal movement. Alright, makes sense now. Nice. Alright, sick. I'm gonna be a little sad when this is when this piece of heart is gonna be a or when this chest is gonna be like a rupee. But you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Yeah, doing this like with the slow walk up is so annoying. That's why like they're the hook shot spots. And like I mean like you can run up the side here and then like do slow walks at various points, but like there are ways to speed it up, but they're very annoying and they're very easy to fall. Whereas now I can just run at normal speed and the iron boots just makes this less of an annoyance. Ah, it's a rupee. I was really hoping it was gonna be another. I was really hoping it was gonna be another piece of heart. Whoa. All right. All right, clearly I reached a hitch at some point that Restream thought my stream ended. Oh, it's because YouTube fucked up. YouTube fucked up, yeah. Because YouTube fucked up. I'm back in YouTube again. Which, to be frank, at least the nice part about the YouTube VOD fucking up, which, sorry, I don't know what I missed. I'm probably going to start doing recorded VODs again. It'll be on like a future playthrough type thing though, not necessarily like I'm doing this so that I just drop down instead of jumping on the thing. But yeah, so that in case scenarios like this where the VOD is going to be all choppy because of whatever streaming issue happened where YouTube dropped. We're going to do this dungeon. I think we'll probably call it for today. I got a fair number of errands to do, and I technically streamed longer than I had originally intended, but you know. Again, this boss will be much nicer now that I can just move normally. They really did though just be like, hey, let's take the concept we had for let's just take the concept we had for Ocarina of Time and just expound on that. I'm aware, Minda, what I need to do. Goddamn right. God, this really is though one of the more like annoying bosses. All right. Wow, just doesn't give a shit. I need to like come out around here. Okay. Very Shadow of the Colossus moment here. Yeah, it's not terribly hard to be able to do this fight quickly. Like this sequence of the fight quickly, I would say like the beginning part is definitely the more annoying and harder part. But you can get turned around with the swimming controls. However. actually, we might be in a bit of a pickle because we are. I think the end of this literally goes into an incredibly important scene and slash cutscene. So we might not be able to. I might not get the exact time I need. I'll prove it using these. All right. Yeah, we'll have to see here. So, shall we go? Nice. Yep. Oh, this is actually really good. Okay, so I'm going to save here, and then I'm going to shut the game off right away because it's really important. So I want to do this at the start of the stream tomorrow. So, because I think we're actually I'm gonna do a twofer. I think I want to do Zelda and 14 tomorrow. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna save here and essentially just close the game right away. And hopefully this will work fine. But that's what we're going to do. So, in that case, what I will do is say goodbye now. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. And we'll be streaming for a few hours and then call it, and then we'll play some more of this and some Final Fantasy 14, I think. Tomorrow should be a good stream, but I got to do some errands today. So glad to be streaming again. Felt good today, and just hope for continue to do that tomorrow.